we will start with the first set, which is 2018 and 2019. Since today we are going to discuss repetition only, we will start with question. This is, I believe, question 1. States, Lily wants to calculate an average of a series of positive numbers. So our keyword here is series of positive numbers. So we know that there are a few positive numbers. The process will stop if the number entered has a negative value. So now we have a negative value as the sentinel value. All right, as long as the number is positive, it will keep on repeating. Once a negative number is entered, it will stop repetition. So this is the answer. Our input is numbers and our process is repeat, enter numbers while numbers more than 0. As long as the numbers are more than 0, which are positive, it will keep on repeat. And once a negative number is entered, it will stop repeat. So our sentinel value is negative number. And after that, we will calculate average. Okay. You can write it like this, put full stop, and after that, calculate average. Okay, and our output is average. So next question. Okay, this is not repetition. So I'm going to proceed to the next question. Okay, this is the next question. Harmony Ltd would like to calculate the total bonus that will be given to their 1,500 staff. Okay, such a big number. So of course, this is a repetition control value. The bonus given will be based on the year of service as shown in the table below. So there is another keyword. You see here, we have 3 types of staff. The first type is their year of service is above 10 years. The second one is between 5 to 10 years. And the last one is below 5 years. So we know that this is selection in repetition control structures. All right. I hope that everybody can join. So our input is here for how many times? 1,500 times. It is not only 1 year, it is 1,500 years. Okay, or times. For 1,500 employees. Each one of these staff or employees, we need to input their year because we need to determine. Remember, okay, I mentioned that there are 3 types of staff. The one year of service is over 10 years. The second one is between 5 to 10 years. And the second one is below, the last one is below 5 years. So that's why we use the word determine. Okay, because we need to determine which staff belongs to which type. Okay, determine bonus. Okay, we are using the formula determine output based on input here. So determine bonus based on year. Since our input is here, for how many times? 1,500 times, since we have 1,500 staff. And after that, what we are going to do next is we calculate total bonus for 1,500 times, because we need to display which bonus. Okay, maybe the first employee or staff year of service is 15 years. So his or her bonus is 3,000. The next staff maybe only started working for 1 year. So his or her bonus is 1,000 only. And after that, our output is total bonus. Why? Because the question asks, bonus will be given based on the year of service. Okay. So that is all for year 2018-2019. We have only 2 questions for repetition. Next is the 2019 and 2020 answer scheme. So let's look. Okay, this question looks similar to 2018-2019 question. A series of positive numbers are entered using the keyboard where the end of the series is indicated by a negative number. So it means it will stop once a negative number is entered. The computer will display the sum and number of positive numbers. So now there are 2 outputs. The first one is sum and the second one is number of positive numbers. So our input is number. Again, similar to the previous year. The process is repeat calculate sum of number while number greater than 0. Okay, so we need to repeatedly calculate sum of number while number is greater than 0. Since the question mentioned, once a negative number is entered, it will stop repetition. And our output, since the question asks for 2, so there are going to be 2 output. The first one is sum of number and the second one is number of positive numbers. Okay, sum of number, we can say that the addition of all positive numbers, and number of positive number is how many positive numbers are entered. Maybe 10, maybe 15, all right, we doesn't know. The one that we know is as long as the number is positive, it is going to be repeated. Okay, so let's look at the last question for IPO. Oh yeah, there is only one IPO question. The rest are algorithm. But if we have time, we will proceed to discuss the algorithm part. I want to focus this question, the 2020-2021 question, since the format is similar to this year's format. All right, there are going to be only 6 questions. And question 6A is a repetition question. Let's look at the question. It is a phenomenon nowadays where people prefer to do online shopping. Sahira would like to buy groceries using her e-wallet. Write pseudocode to calculate and display the total cost, number of items, and current balance after purchase based on the balance in her account. So we have 3 output here. 1, 2, 3. This is quite a tough question. When I mark, a lot of students fail to give the suitable answer. So let's look at the answer of scheme. Alright, of course for algorithm, pseudocode, we need to have start and stop or begin and. And we need to set or to initialize total cost to 0. Why? We need to set total cost equal to 0 because we want to calculate the total cost that we have spent. And after that, how many items that we have bought? And after that, what is our current balance after purchase? So that's why you see we start with 0 because we doesn't buy anything yet. Number of item also 0 because we doesn't buy anything yet as well. Okay, after that we start to input account balance. Why we need to input account balance? Because maybe we have only 500 in our e-wallet. So it depends. Okay, maybe we have 1,000. So we need to input how many balance that we have in our e-wallet. All right. So while, remember this is repetition, we need to start with while. We can also start with repeat while. Total cost less than account balance. Because if it's more, we cannot pay because our balance is not sufficient for us to pay. So that's why total cost should be less than account balance. Okay, since we start with 0, so we can proceed with repetition. Maybe our account balance is 500. Repeat while 0 less than 500. For example lah, kalau e-wallet kita ada 500. Okay, barulah kita boleh input price. Barulah kita boleh start beli barang. Barang pertama harga apa? Harga berapa? Okay, so we proceed with number of item equal to number of item plus 1. You need to memorize this formula. Okay, kita baru nak beli satu barang. So barang tu asalnya kosong. Kosong tambah satu, satulah. So barang dah meningkat kepada 1. Okay, itu bilangan barang atau number of item. Kita kena tahu berapa banyak kita kena bayar juga. Okay, kos asal adalah kosong. So, kosong tambah barang yang baru masuk pertama tadi. Okay, so that's why whenever total cost is less than account balance, mungkin harga barang pertama 100. Okay, account balance kita 500 contoh. So kita start yang kosong kan. Lepas tu kita masukkan price pertama 100. Lepas tu baru satu item. So nanti kosong tambah 100. Nanti kita masuk lagi. Okay, while 100 less than 500. Kenapa 100 less than 500? Sebab harga barang yang kita beli untuk kali pertama tadi bernilai 100. Okey, adakah 100 kurang pada 500? Maksudnya kita masih ada baki. So kita masukkan nilai barangan kedua. So maybe the price is 300. Okay, so number of item equal to 1. Remember tadi kita dah beli satu barang harga 100. So barang tadi adalah dia dah update jadi 1. 1 tambah 1, barang sekarang yang harga 300 tu jadi berapa? Jadi 2. So total cost tadi dah 100. Kenapa? Harga barang pertama tadi kan 100. tambah pula price yang nombor 2 ni. Okey, 100 tambah 300 jadi 400. So kita boleh repeat lagi. Kenapa? Sebab dah baru 400. While total cost which is 400 less than account balance which is 500, kita bolehlah masuk lagi. Okey. So selagi boleh masuk, selagi tu bilangan item bertambah dan bilangan kos pun automatik bertambah. Selagi nilai kurang daripada akaun kita, kita boleh masukkan. Dia akan stop once nilai tu lebih daripada account balance. Maksudnya dah tak boleh beli. Bila dah tak boleh beli, kita end while atau end repeat. Sebab dah tak boleh beli dah. Duit dah tak ada. Okay, e-wallet dah tak ada. So kat sini, mungkinlah harga barang terakhir yang kita nak beli tu adalah 1.5. Okey, 400 tambah 1.5 dah 550. Adakah 550 kurang daripada 500? Tak, dia akan stop. So, account balance tadi tu, dia akan tinggal 500 tolak berapa? Tolak 400 sahaja. Sebab barang yang terakhir tu dia tak berjaya beli sebab lebih daripada account balance dia. So, kita akan print bilangan item yang berjaya kita beli dan balance dah tinggal berapa dengan total cost keseluruhan barang yang kita beli tadi. So kita cuma berjaya beli 2 barang je. Barang pertama harga 100, barang kedua harga 300. Kita tak berjaya beli barang terakhir sebab nilai barang terakhir tu 150. Okey, ini adalah agakkan sahaja sebab nak bagi awak faham kenapa kita tak boleh beli barang terakhir. Sebab barang terakhir tu kalau kita tambah dengan 400 jadi 550. Sedangkan akaun kita ada 500 je. So, balance yang tinggal 500 tolak 400 adalah 100 lah. Okey, sebab harga 2 barang 400. Lepas tu berapa bilangan yang barang yang berjaya dibeli? Cuma 2 sahaja. Account balance tinggal 100 sahaja dan total cost barang yang kita beli adalah 400 sahaja. And after that, we stop. So far, do you have any question regarding this question?
No, madam.
Alhamdulillah. Ianya akan jadi lebih jelas kalau ada repetition table. Okey, nanti saya share repetition table. Daripada repetition table tu, awak akan nampak bilangan barang yang masuk, harga barang, dah hasil tambah semua barang lah. Alright. Chat. Kalau awak rasa ianya agak mengelirukan, we have another option. Simpler option yang lebih mudah difahami. Kita terus read number of member, name and month. Sebab dalam soalan tadi dia dah susun siap-siap. Number of member, name, month. So automatik kita tahu kita kena masukkan input ni. Counter equal to 1. Okay. So kita mula kira dengan 1. Oldest month equal to month. Sekarang ni kita tak set nilai awal untuk oldest month macam sebelum ni kita letak 12. Yang ni dia terus set oldest month equal to month sebab kita mula-mula kita terus masuk member yang pertama. So kita set birth date dia, bukan birth date, birth month dia sebagai oldest month. Kalau kita look, kita jumpa yang lagi tua, dia akan keep on replacing the value of oldest month. Okay. So ini adalah condition counter less than number of member. Kita baru masuk 1 kan. Okay, number of member contoh kita nak untuk 5 orang. So adakah 1 kurang pada 5? Ya. So kita baca lagi yang member seterusnya. Okey, nama member yang seterusnya dengan month dia. Lepas tu kita compare pula. Sebab ini adalah soalan selection dalam looping. Month member yang pertama, contoh dia lahir bulan September. Lepas tu member yang kedua ni dia lahir bulan April. So of course April akan menang. Adakah April kurang atau sama dengan oldest month? Kita dah set awal-awal September tadi. Kalau year, oldest name kita replace dengan orang baru. Oldest month kita replace dengan month yang baru. So September jumpa April, April menang. Lepas tu kita keep on tambah lah. Kita keep on tambah sebab kita baru jumpa 2 orang. Lepas tu 3, 4 dan 5. Bila cukup 5, kita akan print oldest name sebelum kita stop. So ini lebih simple berbanding skema jawapan yang tadi.